The Emmaus Road, they call it. It is the road from Jerusalem to a village called Emmaus, a journey of about 7 miles. If you walked it the other way around, you could call it the Jerusalem Road, but no one ever does. Something happened on that road a long time ago that made it famous. 2 travellers walked along it one spring night, and a 3rd traveller joined them. The 2 travellers were sad. A friend of theirs had just died. They were missing him. The traveller who joined them was a stranger to them. He seemed to be a preacher, a storyteller, a teacher. As they walked together, they talked about life and its meaning, about the things that were important to them. They listened to each other. They asked each other questions. Sometimes they smiled. Sometimes they nodded. Sometimes they struggled with their hopes and fears. When they got near to Emmaus, the stranger walked ahead of them as if he meant to walk on. But this was their home, and they wanted to invite him in. And the stranger stayed, and they shared each other's food, and he was a stranger no longer. He was their friend. They say that the 2 travellers were friends of Jesus, and the evening of their journey was the evening of the day that Jesus had risen from the dead. And they also say that when the meal was finished, the 2 travellers hurried back those 7 long miles to Jerusalem to share their story, the story of the road to Emmaus and of Jesus, who they recognized in the sharing of bread.
On the journey to Emmaus, with our hearts cold as stone, the one who would save us had left us alone. Then a stranger walks with us, and to our surprise, he opens our stories, and he opens our eyes. And our hearts burned within us as we talked on the way, how all that was promised was ours on that day. So we begged him, stay with us and grant us your word. We welcomed the stranger, and we welcomed the Lord. And that evening at table, as he blessed and broke bread, we knew it was Jesus arisen from the dead. Though he vanished before us, we knew he was near, the life in our dying and the hope in our fear. On our journey to Emmaus, in our stories and feast, with Jesus we claim that the greatest is least, and his words burn within us, let none